Meeting of Tuesday 11th of October 2022. First item on the agenda 22/223/49. Apologies for absence. Please, we have
Andrew Fenton.
Andrew Fenton.
Yeah.
And
Matt Trullo.
Matt Trullo. Have we seen the book? I don't matter, is it? We know them.
I mean,
so
I'd agree with them anyway.
Yeah.
I'd propose them.
I suppose I second. All in favour?
Apologies for that.
22/3/50 disclosures of interest to receive declarations of interest from councillors.
None received.
Nobody, no? Have we had any?
Declare an interest for clarity. There's an application on here that relates to the brown cow. However, the application is made by the brewery, not the tenant. The tenant is also a tenant of mine and Andrew's. So it's not financial.
It's still the brown cow though, isn't it? It's best to...
It's
okay.
interest of clarity.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. Thank you. 22/3/51 minutes of previous meeting held on Tuesday 27th September previously circulated. I will propose. Seconded. Favour.
I'll abstain. I don't think I was here.
Nicola abstains. Rachel
Was I here?
abstains.
I don't think
No.
I was.
No.
You weren't here.
I wasn't here, so I'll abstain.
We've no confidential items that we're going to be discussing later, have we?
No, nothing. No.
Public participation, well there's nobody here, so we'll move on. 22/2/3/54 ongoing issues. Any notified planning panels? We haven't, have we?
No, nothing.
Or
received.
notified appeals? We haven't. Previous planning applications, unfortunately, because of the printer's not working, Nicola can't show us a.
I can show you on the screen if you
Can you
wish.
show us just a quick? Because I don't know where this one here is up to date on all that I've got.
Yeah, so this is what I've got so far. Sorry.
3rd of October. Yeah, that's the one I've got here.
Sorry, I couldn't print that out. The printer's not working.
Yeah, the
Southway.
Wycroft Barn, which we recommended approved, they refused that.
Do you want to go down further?
And Southway Eldwick, we refused, and that was granted.
And then the rest.
And the rest
Granted.
were agreed.
Same as us. Yeah. That's all we've got through for
So,
since the last meeting.
okay, you happy with that, David?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting more right than wrong
Yes.
these days, yeah?
That's the thing.
Right, moving swiftly on then. 22/3/57. Plan applications number 1, 22/04017 Staybank Avenue. I've had a look at this and I can't see it being a problem really. I mean, it's an extension, but it's.
Would you move approve?
I will
It's sort of
approve
in
that.
keeping with a lot of the
Yeah, it's pretty
extensions
much.
around that area,
I'll
isn't
second
it?
that.
So
Pretty much. All in favour?
Yeah.
Number 2, 22/03862. This was the brown cow.
Yeah, which you did send Mr. Fenton to
I did
see.
send Mr. Fenton
And I
on
sort
his.
of recollect now the conversation.
Yeah, you do.
Have you actually been able to look at any of the documents? Because it
Yes, I
didn't-
have.
It didn't throw any up for me today.
Oh, I've had a look.
I
Yeah.
I
Comes
just
up with a server problem.
what I did.
Oh,
I
I
just
had
went
one
on
with the server
I
problem.
went on to the search and just
Yeah.
typed in brown
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah,
I did
I
have a
had
look.
one where I was looking at it and it was Riverdale and I had to
How to do
Yeah.
that.
cut and paste rather than click
It's not
and
working
go.
for us
Anyway.
today, is it?
David.
Right, Andrew's been, I've had a look at it. It basically is an extended outdoor area and new entrance way, literally on the site of the old cottages which have already got permission to demolish. Quite modern, but I don't think it's out of keeping.
Do you think it's?
I don't think it's going to offend anyone
No,
anyway,
no,
is it?
no,
Because
I
someone
mean,
really overlooks it. And
I did have a word with Andrew at tea time and he said yes, it was fine. He said the only thing is the flats, the other side of the river might be objectionable to the lighting, but that's their problem.
Yeah.
So are you approving
those
it?
flats object to the
everything.
potting shed
Yeah.
as well.
Which
like
is
the
all
fact
closed.
the fact that you know, there's been those pubs there in some shape or form
Well, the
for
Belcown's been
100
there for-
years, you know.
Council's been there for
I move
400.
approve.
David's approved, have we a second there?
Yeah, I'll second.
Rachel, all in favour? Thanks. Number 3, 22/03521. David.
Yeah, going on from Parktop Cottages on your left, literally opposite Moorcroft. It was a big house in a very big garden. The front garden's already been filled, and they now want to pop something in the back garden. It's quite a large site. I don't have an issue with it. Mr. Fenton did have a look as well, and I think he pointed out a retaining wall, which was in somebody else's ownership, but that's not really a planning issue or outline.
So are you recommending approval?
Yeah, I can't see that there is an issue, and you're not even hardly going to see it front road. So.
Right.
I just wasn't sure if there's some people, it overshadows some, it overlooks some people's back gardens, doesn't it? Because it's right on the boundary.
It's sort of surrounded, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's up to the boundaries, but reasonably sized gardens, and I would imagine they would put in bathrooms with opaque windows in until they come with this is outlined for the
Yeah.
principle. Once it comes to the actual full planning application, then we might be
Looking
in a
at
different
it,
situation where there are issues that need resolving.
You're recommending approval?
I remember, yeah, approve. Yeah.
I'll second that. Thank you. Number 4, 22/03693. This was 21 Avenue, Cottonley. Again, it's quite a big extension, but I mean I don't think it's of any detrimental effect. I mean, it's a big house anyway.
It's turning a conservatory into
Yes,
a
it's
proper
just
extension, which
adding
is
an
this is the
extension
trend at the moment,
and adding,
isn't it?
Yeah.
adding dormers. So I recommend approval.
Second it.
Seconded. Favour? Number 5, 22/04029. Philippa. Please.
Much like the last one, I would say it seems in keeping. It's taking the existing conservatory down and putting a. I can't see any reason.
So you're
I
happy
don't
to
think,
approve?
isn't it though?
Well,
It's massive.
it is a big, massive place anyway,
Yeah.
isn't it?
But I mean, I don't think anyone can see it.
No, I think given where it sits,
Yeah.
it's just.
So you're
I would
happy to
recommend
approval?
Second it.
Seconded by David. All in favour? And finally, number 6.
Rivers Dean.
22/04053. They had an application in for 3 dwellings, which we made no comment on it, but they actually withdrew that on the 3rd of October. So we have now got this application here, which I know David has.
Yeah, it's bottom of Cottingley New Road, the traffic lights, like you were mentioning earlier on at Garthorpe, very large property.
It's a big property, isn't
this is also in the South Fork,
This is the one.
Yeah.
South Fork range. There is already a structure
Yeah.
in place, and the footprint is about the same. However, instead of it being a garage, it's now going to be another story on top. It's tucked away, miles away from anywhere. I don't have an issue with it.
So we're approving.
It's a bit of a dog's breakfast, isn't it?
If it was in a more prominent location,
That's a
maybe.
nice way of saying it. Yeah.
If it was in a more
When I
prominent
saw it, I was
location,
like,
Existing. Can you just
they're really trying to make use of space there.
existing? Can we just have a quick look at?
Yeah, existing lower
Proposed.
ground floor plan.
So that's all existing.
yeah.
And we'll just have a
Existing
quick look at
So
the
basically,
So is the grey area was
proposed site
Bottom one.
plans.
that right? Okay.
Oh,
So the grey area is the top of the garage,
Yeah.
basically. It's the bit that's not built on.
oh, it's down, as you say, David, it's
yeah, it's miles
Oh,
away
it's
from
miles
anywhere.
away from
miles
anywhere.
away.
Yeah, and then the other document is that one.
It's, yeah.
Yes, so this is what they're doing. I couldn't get why that bit of roof was missing.
That's because it's a lower bit.
I know, but it just seemed odd to me.
It does look a little tad odd, but
But
anyway.
it's in the middle of nowhere, as you say, really. So David has approved it. I'll second it. All in favour?
Yeah.
And we turn over to page 3. And with no confidential items, we don't need to exclude the press and the public. So I declare this very short meeting closed. The next one is Tuesday the 8th of